The past 2 days we did drums. Originally we had, I think, 4 days scheduled for drums, but Mark came in, did 5 songs the first day, and finished all the rest of them the second day. He actually tracked everything. He did his hands and his feet, which I know people are going, oh, what's the deal? But kind of the standard for a lot of metal records now is the drummers, because the parts are so technical, and because it takes so much to play them, the drummers will come in and do all of their hands, all the fills, snare, tom, cymbals, and then go back through and essentially just map out, and literally, I mean, they'll track their kick parts with a mouse and click it in and then just snap it to a grid. Now, I mean,
if we have any areas drum-wise need to be addressed, anybody's got any ideas, let's knock it out.
Let's do it. I'm thinking something a little bit more crazy on the fills. But again, that's just me.
That is a crazy. You hear what I'm doing there?
You're doing like that.
Do something even more crazy than that?
Well, not necessarily, just faster. Can you just like stab through your drum head? I like that. I like that. I think that's cool. What I was hearing though is when you go to the cannibal, if you were still doing that, the 2, the way I just was suggesting it the first time, and then 2, the way I was suggesting it again, and then when we do it, the 4, do your hi-hat builds before it goes into the da da da.
So you're thinking exactly opposite of what I'm thinking. 100% opposite.
What about this? What about going? Why don't we just try it? And if it sucks, we won't do it.
We didn't do this in one take. I did try it, and it sounded...
It sounded booty?
Well, no, it didn't sound booty. It just sounded... The hi-hat thing didn't make as much sense once we do that, and then the carcass. Because I mean, I was doing a carcass.
It's not a carcass. Yeah, because it's not a carcass. It's a cannibal.
I can't do a cannibal that fast. That's probably what the problem was. Yeah, it's ridiculously fast. See... Imagine this. As fast as I'm doing the hi-hat is how fast my feet would have had to gone. And I'm doing like a 36 note. I'm not doing like, I'm not going zzz, I'm going zzz,
yeah.
Like,
what's the...
I'm like tripling, using like a 6/8, like really super fast. That's what I'm doing on a hi-hat.
Right.
I can't do that on kick. Kick would have to be, I mean, faster than that. Kick would have to be.
Yeah. It would be the fastest cannibal.
I know my limits.
How much crap on the Raven did we do that you couldn't do at that time? But then you got it.
Show me how fast you want that kick drum to go then.
It's fast, Mark, but I know you can do it.
It's not realistic.
Sure.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Hold on, let me get my drum shit. I'm gonna show you.
I know, it's gnarly fast, dude.
No,
obviously,
it's not.
I know.
It's unrealistic fast. That's how fast he wants that kick drum to go.
It is brutal, it's super fast. I mean, I know it's fast, dude. I mean, I really do. And I know it's like, oh my gosh. Try it.
I'm not gonna do it. I don't think it's gonna. If I'm playing drums on this record, it's not what I would do. Bottom line. I can do carcasses and cannibals all over this record.
I know you can. I know you can.
And
like I said, when we've heard it processed through Thule system, whatever, when we hear real drums on it, if it sounds like, oh dude, this is a train wreck, let's not even mess with it, that's fine. But it could also be really smoking rad. You know what I mean? Me and you both appreciate when we hear, even, I mean, I'm not, you know, I hate to draw references, but even when Black Dahlia's rocking, and he does this thing, you know, which, it's out of nowhere, kind of, and it's like, oh my gosh, dude. And even, you know, Pete to Feet, dude, you know, it's essentially the tempo.
Oh yeah, I get those other things.
It's essentially the tempo of Dominate. You know? I mean, it's gnarly fast, Mark. I'm not telling you it's easy.
I want the record to be organic. I just didn't want it to be all, because there's no stopping us if we do that.
It was incredible. I've never seen anybody work like that before. The guy's, he's a pro. So anyway, drum tracks are done now.